name is Mr. Ghareeb. You guys are all welcome to call me Mr. G, all right? What I'm going to do is begin by giving you guys a presentation. I want to teach you about the native people that were living here in Michigan. In North America. I have not only been studying them for most of my life, but you know what? I go out in nature and I try to harvest the same materials that the native people use. Then I make things like wigwams and birch bark canoes. I even made just about everything that I brought in here with me today. It gives me a much deeper understanding using all the materials and the techniques that they did. Okay, everybody, we're going to focus today on who we call the modern Native Americans. That's the native people that lived around North America for about the last 1,500 years. Now, that way of life, that culture, it went unchanged for over 1,000 years, till about 400 years ago when the Europeans show up. Then we get countries like England and France and Spain that come over here to settle. And later on, it's the Americans themselves that are settling the country there. Those Europeans and Americans, they could manufacture things like guns, cloth, blankets, all these wonderful tools made out of metal. Things that the tribes didn't have. They were making a bit more primitive items out of what they could find from nature. So they used materials like rocks, shells, trees, plants. They even used the parts of an animal to make what they need. I made a kind of knife they would use to cut up meat from animals they hunted and trapped. Now these are made out of bone, everyone. Where these ones come from is the rib cage of a white-tailed deer. This one is a British trade knife. Give you an example of one of theirs, okay? Now, out on the Great Plains, they even took that bone and they'd make these chest plates here. These were originally worn as armor in the old days. Later on became just more for ceremonial use. I'll help you put that on if you need some help. Now, out on the Great Plains, women had their own version of that she wore when she got all dressed up. You're welcome to slip this one on too.
See where that came from. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, but let's not pick that one up because that one's sharp too. Do you know what you can try this stuff on? Now, anybody else?
But this toss and catch game, you're going to try to catch these leg bones or these leather holes on the awls there. You've got to swing it up there to catch it. Don't swing it too hard or you will never ever catch this, okay? Make sure you're keeping that tip pointed up too. And I like to go backwards to get a little bit of momentum. You want a nice swing to swing it up there, try to catch them on there like that. Here we go.